So guys, just one day left for the launch of the first flagship of 2018. And what if I tell you that I have all the details of that upcoming flagship? Yeah guys, that's the details of the S9 and the S9 Plus. So you guys grab some snacks because it's going to be a long but an interesting video. Hey guys, this is Piyush from Tech Telepathy and today I am going to discuss the leaks and rumors of the S9 and S9 Plus. So let's get started. But before we proceed further, you make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. We all know the S9 and the S9 Plus are going to be launched tomorrow at the Mobile World Congress, which is currently happening at Barcelona, Spain, and Samsung had also sent the official invites for the event, which teases major camera improvements. But from that time onwards, the entire specs has been leaked online and the whole hype of the phone has went away. Even the creators like MKBHD are showing slight to no interest in these flagships. Now let's continue with this video and discuss all the leaked details of these phones. Starting with the design and display, it will resemble the same design as its predecessors S8 and S8 Plus. The Galaxy S8 was the biggest change in the Samsung's flagship lineup and it was one of the first phones which features an almost bezel-less display. I mean, look at that phone, man, it feels premium and gorgeous. Now, the S9 and the S9 Plus will also feature these type of displays. The S9 is rumored to have a 5.8-inch Super AMOLED panel which will offer Quad HD resolution. The S9 Plus on the other hand will feature a 6.2-inch display with the same display configurations. It was also speculated earlier that the S9 and the S9 Plus will have 4K displays, but according to the leaks, these things might not come. Now moving to the next department, that's the camera. We can expect a dual 12-megapixel camera in S9 Plus. And we can expect a single 12-megapixel camera in S9. For the front camera, both the smartphones are expected to have a 8-megapixel shooter with f1.7 aperture. But what's the main surprise is the introduction of variable aperture in both these smartphones. Yeah guys, this is the first time we will be seeing variable aperture in any smartphone. A photo of the box of S9 was leaked earlier, which shows that the phone can switch the aperture between f1.5 and f2.4, which means that we can get a very great quality in even low lighting conditions. Even the working prototype of this variable aperture was shown on the social site of China, Weibo. Seriously guys, I think I am the Samsung CEO and I am giving the launch event speech of all the features of the S9 and S9 Plus. The next things are the specs of the phone, and what I am going to tell you now are basically the confirmed specs of this phone. But don't trust me guys. I am again saying don't trust me guys unless you hear from that Samsung guys about that confirmed specs of this phone. Anyways guys, these smartphones will feature they will definitely have Snapdragon 845 in the US models and Samsung's Exynos 9810 processor in the other countries. These two smartphones will be the first one to debut the Snapdragon's 845 processor lineup, which is the flagship processor of 2018. Besides that, the S9 is expected to have 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, and S9 Plus is expected to have 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. And what's more interesting is that both the phones will support micro SD card. Just amazing guys, they are still supporting the micro SD card. Apple has to learn from Samsung that how to give micro SD card slots in their flagships. The phones are also expected to be IP68 certified, which means they can survive up to 30 minutes at the depth of 1.5 meters. Now guys, we move to the final part, that's discussing any special features this phone will have. So, is there anything left to be leaked now? Is there really anything left to be leaked now? I think we do not get the details of the user manuals of these phones. Come on Samsung, you are not even protecting your flagship details. So how can you assure the safety of your users' data? So where was I? Yeah, I was going to tell you any special features these phones have that will separate from their previous generation models. Well, according to the leaks and rumors, there are few. These smartphones are featured to have stereo speaker setup that will provide a great sound experience, and the stereo speaker setup will be powered by AKG. Also, a more advanced version of iris scanner is rumored to be set up in these phones, which will provide 3D face recognition features like iPhone 10, and they will also be having the iPhone 10 like Animoji setup. These things look pretty good on the paper, but are these things really enough to make them a worthy upgrade of their predecessors? Let me know in the comments section guys, what do you think about all these leaks and rumors, and would you buy this phone if it will have the same specs as I have mentioned to you? I hope you like my video, and I will be very curious to show you some more interesting gadgets and other cool stuffs. So do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with me. For the time being, goodbye guys, and see you in the next one.